Hey everyone, and welcome back for another SCS Software stream. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a while. My name is Alex, one of your community managers. If you're joining us for the first time and joining us live in the studio, we have the one and only Peter, one of our community managers as well. Peter, how are you doing?
Hello, Alex. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to be here back on the stream after like 3 weeks.
Yeah, you've been away. You've been on vacation. You've
Yeah,
been, you've been chilling out and enjoying the sun. It's good to have you back. How was it?
it was great.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
nice.
as you said, it was sunny.
Well, it's good to have you back on the stream. And we're also joined by a very special guest in the studio as well. Obviously, many of you already may know him from Gamekeepers. CZ, I'll check if you want to say it that way. It's Tomasz. How are you doing, Tomasz?
Hi, what's up? I'm great. I'm great. I'm glad to be with you, the guys here.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, doing good. And it's great to have you on the stream. It's been long overdue, I think, is the words to put it. It's been a long time since, because this is technically not your first time, but also kind of is as well at the same time with SCS Software. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But it's been a long time coming, and it's great to have you in the studio. And of course, we're going to get to know you a little bit better because today is one of our community convoy streams. If you've never joined us for one of these before, it's where we have somebody from our community come and join us live on the stream. We're going to do a bit of trucking. Peter and both Tomasz have their trucking setups ready to go here to go driving together. And we're going to get to know Tomasz and Gamekeepers a lot more throughout the stream. So Tomasz, thank you so much for joining us this evening, taking your time out to be with us. And yeah, maybe for those who don't know you, people from our community, maybe you could introduce yourself a little more, if that's okay.
Yeah. So I'm streaming in Czech language. So if you are not from Czech or Slovak Republic, you are probably not know me. But I'm streamer and YouTuber since year 2012. So it's a few years. And we built a great community about simulators, Eurotruck simulator, farming simulator, and so on.
Yeah, I mean, you've really established a name for yourselves, Gamekeepers. I always see it popping up on the socials. It's always coming up on the feeds, and I even kind of took a peek of your YouTube channel today. And even as of 39 minutes ago, you released a video on your official YouTube channel. Which, if you want to look on, if you want to look on the socials,
I was being late before because of it.
That's why. That's why. So yeah, check out the socials. Find it on our chat there. It's been posted. If you want to go give them a follow, for sure. But yeah, very active across all of the socials.
Not really late if we managed to get everything here on time.
No, we're good. We are good. We are good. And of course, we have a lot of your community is here as well in our Twitch chat and our YouTube chat, and both Peter and Tomasz can see you. Thank you all being here to support Gamekeepers and Tomasz and our stream as well. We really, really do appreciate you being here. And of course, feel free to ask questions throughout the stream. We realize that because, as Tomasz explained, that primarily their channel is in Czech and Slovak, and that's their audience. That a lot of you are from those areas and may only speak that language. So we're going to try something maybe a little bit different. If there's some questions maybe Tomasz wants to answer in Czech, and feel free to. I'm not against it. Just to make things a little bit easier for both sides of the community here. But first things first, of course, with the community convoy, we've got to set up the convoy. Peter, where are we, and what's the job today?
So we are in Switzerland, and I didn't take a look at the jobs yet. So
you didn't. Prepared.
We just need to
prepared as always. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, because the whole thing of this, if you've not joined us for the stream, is that not only are we asking questions and putting Tomasz in the hot seat, we're also doing some driving as well. As you can see, we've got the setup there with the Hori wheels. And Tomasz, is this your first time with the setup in front of you of the Hori truck wheel?
Yeah, the first time. And I did a test before the stream, and I think it's amazing. Like the big steering wheel. It's I don't know the diameter of it, but it's I think it's bigger than most of the steering wheels I tried before.
So like It's almost like a real truck steering wheel.
Absolutely, yeah. It's made to size for sure, and of course you got all of those buttons on there as well, which, as we've said in the past, like kind of keeps your hands off the keyboard, which is hopefully not too overwhelming for you. Hopefully you're not going to get too lost with all the buttons you have there at your disposal. Hopefully you had a bit of time to kind of play around with it. Did you? Or
Yeah, I think I will get to it because it looks like a real truck, so it's logical. Like the handbrake and warning lights and so on.
dang. Very, very cool. Very cool. All right, Peter, where are we heading? What job have we got on offer? You got lots of long jobs there.
Yeah,
You thinking
exactly.
long haul? I mean, you can sort it by the route length, right? You got it on price per distance currently.
Yeah, I can, but I wanted to pick something, something that's good for the money they give us. So
Are you on the play profile by any chance, Peter?
sorry.
Are you on the Let's Play profile
Of
by any
course,
chance?
I'm on the Let's Play profile.
Of course, he's
we need
making
to
money.
make progress every time we can.
Of course.
So I guess I
Of
can
course.
just pick like any delivery, right? And you
Yes,
can
yep.
just
Or have you got any HDR unlocked on the profile?
yeah, I think so. I think maybe all of them, or maybe most of them.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think like at least 4 of them. I think so.
So
Okay,
we
okay.
we can get one of these because it's good for money.
Oh yeah, no, well,
That's true.
one of these is here, like the best one,
Yeah.
but it's 10 hours.
I mean, you'll be okay. I think you can take it, and we can go on our way. See how we do. What do you
Okay.
reckon? Yeah.
Well, I guess we can do it to Barcelona, from Geneva to Barcelona.
For me, it's short ride, so
He's done a lot of driving in his time, Peter. He's
Yeah,
expert, resident driver.
I also did 24 hours stream of driving in Euro Truck
just
Simulator.
Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah, just Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Nice.
So
That's something we've wanted to do for a while. How was it? Was it as bad as you thought it
I
was
don't
going to be?
recommend
Or?
it. It's like a challenge, but
Yeah.
maybe
What was the
12 hours is enough.
What is the hardest part of 24 hours? Is just staying
Staying
awake, or
Staying
Oh,
awake
man.
and like being focused on the road. And we did it like multiplayer.
Mhm.
So there
Mm.
were a few accidents at the end because of it.
It wouldn't be a convoy without a few accidents, of course. Okay, Peter, you happy with that job?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's
It's
go
good
for it
money,
then.
so I'm gonna take it.
Let's do it. We're gonna go for the job, and we'll get ourselves on the road. Of course, we're gonna have both the perspective of Peter and Thomas here as well in their nice trucks. Peter in the MAN, and Thomas, I see you're in your Scania, looking lovely with your colors. You're all color coded today, all with the Gamekeepers theme. I see you've got not only the blue and black paint job on your truck, but also your hat and your shirt as well, right?
Yeah, because it's our color, and this is profile I've been playing for 12 years. It's my first
Wow.
profile, and I'm still active on
Really?
it. So
No kidding. 12
so
years.
there I've got a few tracks which has got few millions of kilometers.
Now that's a let's play. That is a that is a long let's play.
I
That'd be,
really admire the colors of the truck, or the truck
It's
in general,
nice.
because it looks great.
It does look really good.
Yeah, thank
it looks
you.
really nice. I'm liking it. All right. Where have you got to head to for the job then, Peter? You gonna lead the way?
Yeah, I will. If
Okay.
All
if
right.
you manage
Sounds
to
good.
to get the same job.
Yeah, you should be able to if you can copy it in the
I
convoy,
should
right?
copy it after you accept it and in the company.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Yeah, probably be for best. Okay. How would you say, by the way, Thomas, you are with driving and talking? Are you pretty used to it by now?
Yeah, I will have to used to it, but I think it will be great.
You think good? Okay. Well, I'm gonna start firing some questions because, of course, you want to learn a lot more about yourself and also about Gamekeepers as well. And maybe for those who don't know what Gamekeepers is, could you kind of give us a bit of a history and introduction to Gamekeepers?
Yes. So I started at year 2012, and it was like experiment at the time. A few of my schoolmates did videos, so I think, yeah, I can try it also. And I did one video, do a second video, and now it's like my job. So
One thing led to another.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. So where did the name Gamekeepers come from? Like, how did you come up with that?
Yeah, so it was like combination of the name, like game and keep informated our viewers of the game news and so on. I know it's in English, and it also mean like gamekeeper, like in the forest gamekeeper.
Yeah.
But it was originally not meant this way, but after time it also can mean that, because I made few videos out at the forest and so on. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you do those live streams in the forest.
Yeah. I did few game live stream where I get my setup to the forest and like mobile internet and so on. And
Oh,
That's so
Interesting.
cool.
It is very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you've done a lot of different types of videos and streams over the many years that you've been doing this. And of course, like Gamekeepers, like it's not just yourself. Right? At the beginning, was it like there was a couple of you, right? And now it's kind of more you, or how is that at the moment?
We started with my friend Maikito, and he's now working for SCS. So
We stole him. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, because obviously that's a kind of a long history that's you can go onto the website and onto the YouTube videos, and you can see lots of different videos and information on the website as well. So where did it kind of all begin for you? How did your interest in making videos and streaming begin? Like, was it as you were a child or in school, or what's the history?
Yeah, maybe the channel was started at the year 2012, so it was like I was 14, so I was at school. But there is I made few videos before that, just for myself, like filming myself, commenting something or some kid stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It was nothing amazing, but it.
Is what got you
But
started?
yeah, I got some experience from it. So
yeah, and it's did you have anybody to kind of like inspire you to start doing the videos or making these vlogs or streams?
I'm not sure, because I tried to not look to others creators and so on, so just be myself and so on. But yeah, probably like PewDiePie and so on, you know.
Like
The
in
classics.
2012, that I guess for me at least that was the most time I spent on YouTube.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
were the years where YouTube
Yeah.
was really the big thing.
It was the golden kind of era of like YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Like everything seemed so good back then in 2012.
Yeah, it also was the good community on YouTube, like all the
Yeah.
creators were together and so on.
And I mean, it's no coincidence that, of course, Euro Truck Simulator 2 also released in 2012. I mean, just
Yeah.
the best time, like the best games, right? The best, the best of everything in that year. So definitely very, very cool. And would you say it was kind of like difficult in the beginning for you to kind of get started with your channel?
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Yeah, sure. Was it difficult at the start?
Yeah,
Like, did you find it hard with the videos, or?
Yeah, maybe because I was student at the time, so find time for it. But I think it's harder now because at the start we didn't make like editing and so on. It was just gameplay and now it's harder to make the videos like watchable.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot more people doing videos these days, right? There's a lot of different communities, a lot of different streamers and YouTubers, and back then it was still very new and early on, and not everybody had the technology to stream or to really make videos. Even having a camera wasn't as commonplace as it is today. Now everybody has a camera on their phone or on their laptop or anything like this. And like you said, it was a lot more simpler, right? People just filmed the gameplay, did a voiceover maybe on it as well, and then just uploaded it. And was it always kind of like the same games from the start when you began? Did you start with a certain game at the beginning?
Yeah, the first videos were from Minecraft. So
a classic
classic game for starting. And
yeah.
But after a few months, I also start recording videos from Euro Truck Simulator 2.
And you
Nice.
started with those videos like really when the game was new, right?
Yeah.
Right from the
Yeah,
beginning.
few days after release.
That's
I
crazy.
also watched every news, and I was really looking for release because it was
Wow.
amazing. I cannot
Wow.
I cannot get the same job. Can you?
Uh-oh. What's the issue here? Is it not letting you
Not
copy
sure,
it?
but this button
Ah.
is
Okay, so maybe can you find something like to Barcelona, anything?
yeah okay. I will try.
We'll see if there's another job. We'll see if there's
Or
another
maybe
job.
it's because I've got my trailer, so I can.
Maybe.
Oh,
yeah, it will probably.
maybe.
If you dismiss the trailer,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
because it's a different type, right? Different trailer type. And we'll get this dismissed and see if we can get the job now. But in the meantime, very quickly, chat, it's good to see you all. Thank you all for being here. Hope you're all doing well. Let us know where you're watching from in the world. Let's get a location check. Let's see where all of, because I know there's quite a few of you in the stream right now. Quite a few hundred of you on YouTube and on Twitch as well. We got Poland, we got Virginia, Finland, USA, Germany, Denmark, London. We got people from all over the world. Las Vegas, Alabama. Of course, lots of people from Czechia and also from Slovak as well. Australia as well. 2 a.m. in Australia. Mudge, great to have you here.
Is it 2 a.m. in Australia now?
Well, from where they're from, I guess
Oh.
depends on what part of Australia.
Oh
But
yeah, the country.
Very early in the morning. That's some dedication. Appreciate you. Florida, Zimbabwe. We got Scotland as well. Norway, Malaysia. We got the whole world here with us. We got the whole world. Thank you everybody for being here. We really appreciate it. Managed to get the trailer. Everything worked out.
We managed to find another job to Barcelona.
Got another
Yeah.
job. Okay. We're good. We got
Maybe.
we got lucky.
Magnesium for
8 tons.
HDRs. So yeah.
ADR
That's good.
class 4. Okay, sounds good.
Oh, I need to make a stop at the gas station.
You forgot to fuel up, Peter? Come
yeah.
on. That's such a long job ahead of us, and we can't even get that right now. Come on.
I think I could manage like 100 kilometers with the fuel.
Dang, okay. So, with Gamekeepers, as it kind of was in its early days, as you said, kind of doing Euro Truck Simulator 2, where did you find the growth in your community? Was it because of Euro Truck Simulator 2, or was it because
Yeah.
you started doing more marketing or social stuff, or where would you say the community came from?
I think one of the reason was the Euro Truck Simulator 2 because
Mm.
it was the new game at the time, and I was one of the few in the Czech Republic who made a lot of videos of it. So yeah, probably because a lot of people from our community find the channel because of Euro Truck Simulator 2.
That's pretty incredible. I mean, I can only imagine how you must feel to, you're still playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, you're still putting out videos.
Yeah.
I think your latest one is how to, correct me if I'm wrong, is it about like how to mod your your Gamekeepers shirt and hat into the game, right? Like
Yeah,
I think it is. Yeah, it's cool. I saw it. So you're still putting out tutorials and stuff like this. How do you find like the progress in terms of the journey, like since the beginning to now? It must be quite a big difference, how far we've come on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is on the map, quality of the map, and the newest DLCs, like the West Balkans. It's my favorite DLCs.
Yeah.
And the quality of the map and the cities and scenery, and also I really like the feature secret roads.
Yeah, it's fun to explore, right?
Yeah, like exploring everything and every corner if it's like a secret road or not, and
and of course with that as well, the community as well has made some amazing mod creations that not only expand your trucking experience in terms of like trucks and things you can put in your trucks, but also the map as well, which has helped kind of keep things going from the player side as well. And of course there's so many things out there that the community has done to kind of help keep the community going with the ETS2 as well, which is fantastic to see as well. Big shout out to our modding community there as well. But I've got to ask, like, after all these years of playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, what is still like the one main thing that you enjoy about it? Is it the community? Is the actual driving? Or because you've put in so many millions of miles,
It is like a combination of all, like the journey with the community in multiplayer, and getting all the news in updates, and there is always something new to explore, like official content or also the mods, amazing mods like pro mods and so on.
Yeah, absolutely. Could not agree more. And of course the community is as strong as ever. We really do appreciate the community as well. I guess we're very, very lucky and very blessed to have such a good community, and I'm sure you can echo that with the Gamekeeper community as well. How kind of like loyal they are, and always kind of wanting to just join in and have fun and support each other as well, which is really, really nice. And I was looking at your channels, and you've got quite a big community. We're talking hundreds of thousands, more maybe, across all of your socials. And correct me if I'm wrong, like you are like one of the biggest kind of Euro Truck streamers in Czechia, and maybe even beyond, in terms of your numbers. Would you say that's correct?
At least in the Czechia, probably yes.
Maybe
so. I'm really thankful for my community, and also shout out to you all if you are in the chat.
Yeah, they're there. We love it. What were you gonna say, Peter? Sorry.
Maybe you are even the biggest streamer of Euro Truck Simulator in Czech Republic, right?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I think I would definitely have to agree on that one. I think I would definitely have to agree. But yeah, no, it's so interesting, and of course, because you've been doing it for so long, SCS, of course, this is not the first time that we've kind of interacted with each other. I think this is a bit of a fun fact for everybody here. We were talking a little bit about it before the stream, but when we were just starting to experiment with streaming as a company, one of the first places we kind of turned to was to Tomasz and to Mikito as well from Gamekeepers to kind of experiment with a first stream. Do you remember that day, Tomasz?
Yeah. It was in my studio, in my old studio.
Yeah.
And it was like experimenting. So I think there is no recording of the first from Euro Truck Simulator 2, but there is probably recording from the second one from American Truck Simulator. I believe
so. Yeah, because I remember that that Pavel was there, right? It was yourself and Pavel and
yeah.
Was there a couple of others as well, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, I think Nemiro was there also, and
yeah, I believe that's correct. And I tell you the reason why I was watching as well at the time, because I wasn't working for SCS Software at the time. I was actually also part of the community, because I'm the founder of Truckers FM. If you know the radio station Truckers FM.
Yeah.
I'm the founder of that. Me and my brother, we created that radio station. So I think I
great.
remember at the time there was actually a mention of our radio station on your stream because of I think it was like one of the events from all the trucks. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the Big Sur event or something like this. I'm not too sure. If I
It was
remember.
probably like some convoy, our big convoy.
Could be. It could be. Yeah. So we were watching along because we're like, oh, this is so cool. You know, we've got Gamekeepers and we've got SCS Software, and we felt very happy about it as well. So yeah, our history goes a long way back as well, which is so cool. So it's almost a big thanks to you guys that we're now here today in our studio, still streaming to this day. You know, we've got I believe Nimro and Pavel got maybe some good information off of you about streaming. And how we can kind of set things up, and you know how it works within the company as well. So it goes without saying that Gamekeepers have also had a big impact on SCS Software as well, which is I think a nice thing to say as well. And the very fact that you've been here since the beginning is just such a huge kind of like achievement in itself as well. You know, there's not too many people I think can say that they're still trucking on the same profile since the beginning. And you know what? I feel like we should have gotten like a laptop or something to see that profile, because I want to see all the stats of your profile, because I imagine how many millions of miles. Do you have like an estimate, or do you know any rough numbers of how many
I'm not
kilometers
sure,
or miles?
True is many of the kilometers are from my employees at the profile, so not. I'm not sure how many kilometers I drove there, but I believe there are many people who got like millions and a lot more than me.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if some people are a bit more dedicated, but yeah, no, it's impressive. It's really impressive. And I've got to ask, when you started out in the beginning with streaming, what kind of setup did you have? Was it quite a small setup, or did you have a bigger studio to start with, or?
Yeah, the first one was in the apartment of my parents, and it was like a small studio under my bed, so there were not a lot of place to got like many monitors or something, but yeah, it was great for the start and did the job. And for example, I didn't have a steering wheel, so I used the mouse for steering wheel.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere, right?
I think it's great for starting. It's great for starting. So if some of you guys in the chat don't have like steering wheel, you can try the mouse steering, because I think it's a lot better than steering on keyboard.
Yeah,
like the sensitivity and
just the fact that you can move it smooth, right?
Instead
of the key, like press, you can kind of make it a bit more smoother. But it's good that we have those options to kind of make it available for everybody, which I think is another reason why a lot of people enjoy driving. You can even play on a controller as well. So would you say that, if you don't mind me asking, would you say like your parents were supportive of your streaming in the beginning, or?
Yeah, very, because
very? Oh, that's good. That's great.
It wouldn't be possible if there wasn't it like that, because you know, I need quiet in the room and so on. So.
Yeah, I think that was for me as well one of my biggest problems, because I enjoyed kind of like photography and videos, and also trying to make videos as well, and that was always the biggest problem, was like too much noise in the house when I was young. And you're like, oh, mom, go away, I'm making a video, please, mom.
I was also doing some Let's Play videos like 10 years ago, and the only time I could do those was when I was alone at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, or you're like outside in the garden, or like quiet in your bedroom, and you're like whispering into the camera, like, "Hey guys, welcome back."
Yeah, it was a lot of easier to record videos when I was alone at home. Yeah, that's true. Because it wasn't like I didn't have space for it. It was like I wasn't so sure. So
yeah. For example, my mom would just come into my room anytime she wanted to, didn't knock. So if I was recording a video, she would just come there. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Imagine you just get to the end of a video, like after like 2 hours or something, and right at the very end, the mum walks in, like, "Hey."
You know, a video is better than like a stream. You can edit it out of the video, but on the stream you could not do that.
That's true. That is very, very true. Yeah.
And also I had the room like with my brother, so it was.
Oh, you were sharing too.
Yeah. So it was. I'm thankful to him. Like he was quiet, but that I could record videos there.
Yeah.
Oh, you got so lucky. Was your brother like supportive as well?
Yeah,
did he enjoy the games and the videos too?
Yeah. He also edited few of the videos.
Oh, really? Okay, that's nice. I was gonna say, because it could go one way. Either he supports you and helps you, or he could make your life very annoying when recording videos, like throwing stuff at you or making noises in the background. That's what my brother probably would have done. I think he would have like tried to distract me or make me laugh or do something stupid. So that's really nice. And I guess that support from the start really kind of helped you to push forward and continuing to make videos and pursue your kind of interests in like filming and streaming and such.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Cool. And so, did you go to like university or college? And if so, like, what did you study there? Did you study video and such as well there? Or?
No, because at the first I was going to be like working in IT, something like programmer or something. So
okay.
I was on IT school. And at the time, the recording video was like just like a hobby. So I didn't.
I see.
I didn't think at the time that it will be my full job.
Yeah.
So it became the job like the years after when I was in the IT school.
To be fair, I don't think any of us thought that we could make gaming our jobs. I don't know if that's just me, but like, when I was young, my mum would always say, like, stop playing those games too much because it's not going to get you anywhere in life. You're not going to get a job if you're just playing games your whole life. And now, here we are. Playing games got me a job.
All of us.
Every one of us. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else.
Yeah, it is.
But,
I think so.
Yeah, because you're right. I never, would have thought that these kind of things would exist as a full-time job in the future, to be a full-time content creator, or YouTuber, or streamer. Thinking of that back in 2012, you have to be like the biggest and the best, but now today, even with a small audience, you can kind of try to make a career path out of it. And, was that a difficult path for you to kind of go from trying to find work in IT to actually then going into full-time streaming? Because there's always that crossover point, right, where you kind of have to transition into doing full-time.
Yeah, it was. I think it was like smooth transition because I made a lot of videos at the time I was in school, and after the school I made more videos because I've got more time. So it was like smooth transition to making more videos, more content, and also more of streams, because when I was at school I've got time for like one stream for week. One stream at week. So not a lot of streams. But after the school, it was possible to stream more. So
stream more, yeah. Actually, get yourself kind of like a schedule and actually putting out more and more content. And like, I guess people, when they watch videos, they don't realize, or when they watch streams, how much work and preparation kind of goes into these things. And you've been doing it for a while now. Like, how, you know, would you say you've got it down to like a good process now where it doesn't take you too much time, or do you still find it takes a long time to edit videos and prepare for streams and such?
It depends. I've got a few editors, so it's
okay,
a lot easier because of that. It wouldn't be possible to got it all. So shout out to all my editors. If you are in the
big
chat.
up the team. Lifesavers, big up the team. That's great. I mean, that's so cool though, that you know, you've gotten to a point now where you've grown, where you can have that sort of team to support, you know, the channel and yourself as well. Obviously makes your life probably a lot easier and gives you a bit more time to do the things that you'd like to do as well, because you know, like we say, it's not easy. You know, there's a lot to prepare, there's a lot to edit, and especially with so many social media channels these days. Like, you have to post everywhere, right? You know, TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and everywhere as well.
Streams and
exactly right. It's like constant. You have to always be chasing the algorithm as well, which is always changing, and it's not easy these days, I gotta say. But you definitely got yourself a head start and made a name for yourself, which is very important. Like, you know, Gamekeepers isn't an unknown name. It's a name that is definitely known among our community, and I imagine a lot of people are familiar with it as well. And there's lots of support in the chat from the community. If you're following Gamekeepers or subscribe to them, press 1 in the chat. I'd love to see how many of you are in here from the community. Some supporters from Gamekeepers. It'd be great to see you. Here we go.
A lot of Czech comments. So
yeah, a lot of them.
I would say a lot of people.
There's a lot of here they come. Hey, check them all out. Great to see you all, everybody. Great to see you all. Good stuff. It's great to see all of you. So I have a question. Do you have any like kind of like funny moments or kind of stories from like your early start of your career? Like maybe some things that helped you grow as a content creator or streamer?
Yeah, I know a few moments. There were many moments. I'm not sure I can just now take one.
Remember them all.
Probably like great moments are the big Convoy streams with the community. So like Trackers MP with 500 players, and it's amazing. Like we did a big convoy at the last Christmas.
Okay.
And there were like 500 people, and
just from your community.
Yeah, and it was
insane.
amazing to see that many people in the game and can interact with each other and
to visualize it, and I guess causing a lot of traffic as well at the same time. But
well, I think the first driver must have been already finishing his delivery when the last one was picking it up, right?
Yeah,
it was something like that. So.
The entire map. The entire map. That's incredible. That is really incredible. How often would you say you do convoys? Is it a regular thing that you do with your community, or?
Yeah, we do like every week. It's not every convoy isn't that big, but there are smaller convoys like 50, 70 people, something like that, which is also big.
Yeah, it's still a good amount of truckers. Yeah. It's still a big amount. You know, we're trucking with just 2 people here, let alone 50 or 70, which is incredible. And if people are kind of interested to kind of get involved with the Gamekeeper community and with yourself and with your channels as well, is the best place for them to go your website, or would you recommend going to like a Discord or Instagram or Twitch, or you know, for somebody new, what would you recommend?
Yeah, probably YouTube channel. So you can watch like highlights of the stream or something like that.
Be the best place to kind of catch up with everything, all of your videos, and got it.
I also stream. Everything is streaming on Twitch and on the YouTube. So
Okay.
just like
Nice.
this stream. So
Yeah,
so,
exactly. It's like the multi-stream. You can find them on
Yeah, yeah.
both. Absolutely.
So,
So
everyone can choose the platform they favorite.
they so wish. And do you have a Discord community as well for Gamekeepers?
Yeah. Also the Discord server where everyone can share like their trucks and upgrades of the trucks and so on.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, keeping on the topic of Truck Simulator, we do have a bit of a tradition for our community convoys, and we haven't done this in a while, but we're gonna throw some questions at you. And one of like the final questions is quite a difficult one, so I hope it's not too hard for you. But we're gonna ask you a few kind of like, we call them like hot questions, kind of like we just throw them at you and you can answer them quickly or whatever. So we're gonna ask you first. Do you, besides Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, do you have a favorite game?
Yeah, I also like to play Farming Simulator.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's also a great game in our community, like multiplayer and so on. So
Sweet.
there was one thing for which I'm thankful, that in the last beta update 1.51 you added support for the light beacon from Farming Simulator.
Yes, we did. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's amazing. It's amazing because I've got 2 of them behind me, and now it's working in Euro Truck Simulator. So
Is it
it's
actually?
amazing.
So whenever you're on a convoy with a heavy load, they're kind of like flashing up behind you now. That's so cool. That is so cool. I'm glad we implemented that now. You already mentioned that the West Balkans is your favorite DLC. Is that correct?
Yeah, West
Yes.
Balkan is one of my
One of yours.
favorite DLCs.
I guess it's like the hard to pick, right? Because there's so many hard choices in terms of countries. There's such a good range of countries now within Euro Truck. But do you have a favorite truck to drive?
Yeah, I really like to drive. I really like to drive Scania trucks. So,
Scania, yeah, the classic. Love it. There it is. What a beauty. And what end do you have like the highest power engine in that as well?
Yeah, I know
Yeah?
it's not like really realistic, because in the real life there are not many of the most powered engine. But I use it anyway.
Hey, I don't think you're the only one. I think I have it as well in my truck as well,
You know,
on my
I
home
would
profile
also
as
pick
well.
the best one, or the
Yeah.
highest powered one.
Absolutely. Do you prefer easy or hard parking? Would you say your parking skills are pretty good?
Probably hard parking, but
Yeah.
true is that if we are in the multiplayer, I skip the parking because
whoa, skip the
because
parking.
when you in the multiplayer, it will be long to wait. When
Oh, true.
Yeah,
to everyone parking the trailer and so on. So
especially
Okay,
with
okay.
500 people.
Yeah, 500 people might be a bit excessive in the
it's not possible to everyone with hard parking. But if
Yeah.
I'm in the single player, I really like the challenge with the hard parking.
Ah, nice. Okay, and would you say your parking skills are like pretty good? I mean, you've been playing for a long time now, so I'd hope you say yes.
I think like it should be, but
No.
not
Well, we're
so
gonna put
sure.
it to the test. We'll put it to the test later, Peter. You got to make
Okay.
sure he chooses the hard parking, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that to you. We'll do that once we arrive. Do you prefer to drive during the day or during the night?
I think it's like probably better is the day, because you can more like observe the scenery and surroundings of the roads and highways, and it's better for discovering the map.
Yeah.
Yep.
But also
That's
the night ride has its great atmosphere. So,
Especially when it's night, like in the real world. I feel
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
night ride is
yeah,
kind
like driving in the city when everything is calm and
of, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I know some people have kind of been like longing for like real time, kind of like day and night. But I feel like some people would only be driving at night if they work like night shifts or day shifts or whatever, you know. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I do like the night. I do like the night as well. It's not too bad, especially after like the more recent updates with the weather and stuff.
Especially
Good.
I just wanted to mention it. Just the night sky. Not sure if now is the best.
It's a bit cloudy, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, it's cloudy for now, but it was really improvement there.
I can see some stars in the mirror.
You can.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
not in
Oh,
front
nice.
of me.
Yeah, and as well, of course, having the moon as well is very nice. It's been such a long time. Only the very early maybe players of Euro Truck can remember the moon from that early on, and now to have it back is also nice as well. So that's nice. Do you have a favorite trailer to drive with?
I really like to drive like multiple trailers, so it depends, but like double trailers and
Okay.
so on.
So I have to ask then, have you tried any of those really crazy modifications where you have like
like
100 trailers?
like 6 trailers and
Yeah. And did you drive with it or?
yeah.
Oh my
But
god, I haven't tried it, but
Of course, it's not realistic, and it's
Mm-mm.
it's really hard to manage it to take the corner and so on. But
Mm-mm.
it was like a challenge.
It's good fun, right? Yeah, it's good fun. Yeah, I've seen people driving with some really long ones, or even like super large ones as well, some really oversized cargo.
I think I also saw one video from you where you were driving with like various vehicles, like trains and
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There is the mod on the workshop where you can drive the AI vehicles, and
Really? I
every
did not know
vehicles
that.
like cars, buses, and also the trains.
No kidding. Wow. I didn't know about that.
You also can buy the cars behind the train.
Oh, that's cool. That's super cool.
It's
yeah.
like for fun, you know. But
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's pretty fun. I've never heard of that one. I'll have to check that one out for myself because that sounds like a lot of fun as well. So yeah, and here's the hard question for you. If you could choose to have any one thing come to Euro Truck Simulator 2 or American Truck Simulator, if that be like a new truck or a new feature or anything, it could be absolutely anything. What would you like to see in game that we haven't already have?
I think there are probably many of the things, but
Yeah.
one of them is the rework of Czech and Slovak Republic, like Czech Republic and the Slovak Republic rebuilt. It would be amazing, and I believe many of Czech and Slovak community will be really grateful for that, and I believe it will be there sometime, but who knows?
Hey, all I gotta say is that the UK community knows how you feel. You know, like the people from the UK.
I know.
We're on the same level, my friend. You know.
I believe the UK is from UK Truck Simulator.
It is, yeah. But you know, like you said, our time will come. You know, our time will come, and you know, I guess you got to look on the good side that, you know, eventually, once they, you know, do get to those parts in the future, that, you know, the technology we have to create such beautiful areas, like you said, with the latest DLCs and such, they'll do a really nice thing with it. So hopefully, fingers crossed in the future. Hopefully, maybe one day we'll have news or something about it. But for the time being, we've got some other areas we need to work on first. But I like that. It'll be especially nice to bring some nice kind of landmarks from like Czechia as well, of course. Like we have our new offices that you're in right now and everything. How do you like them, by the way? The offices.
Yeah.
You like the office, Tomasz?
Yeah, the office is great, and
Nice,
also the
right?
building and the studio.
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen it myself. You know, I'm just bluffing. I'm saying, yeah, it's really not. I still need to go visit myself. I've not been yet, but I will one day. But did you get to go to the old studio before, or the older?
I'm not
offices?
sure. Maybe.
Maybe?
Probably yes, but it's
Yeah.
long ago.
Long ago, yeah. So
Like, it
well, I'm
was
glad you got to
probably
check it
like,
out.
like at the anniversary party or something like that. so it was
Yeah,
not
why not?
in the stream.
Yeah, I've heard it's real nice. The new place and very fancy looking as well. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
Well, Peter's like, get over here. Come see it.
Yeah, you should really come and see it.
I will. I really do need to. I keep saying it and I keep never coming. So I do need to. I need to come sit down in the studio for myself one day. I need to make a trip of it for sure. So, but good answer. I like that. And it'd be good to. What kind of landmarks would you like to see then from like Czechia and Slovakia in you know in a future rework? If we're just thinking about ideas or something, is there anything in your mind?
I would really like to see like historical Prague. So
the old town.
At least and at least like the secret road, something like it's in I think in Bern in the Switzerland rework. There is a secret road in the city center, and it's amazing to drive there. So it's like there is probably no reason in real life to drive there, but in the game it's amazing to have the ability to drive there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So
that would be really cool.
There will be something like that. That would be amazing.
Okay,
and
write
also
that down.
it would be amazing if there will be like few other cities, like additional cities in the Czech Republic. Like we've got Prague, Brno, Ostrava. So like additional of Plzeň, České Budějovice a tak dále.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Hopefully in the future, if we get to those things, and hopefully we will. I'm not confirming or denying anything, by the way, chat. Just so you're out there, but but yeah, no, those are great ideas. Write those down, Peter. Write those down on the laptop. Good stuff. All right. Well, how are we doing with the journey, by the way? How far along are we so
far?
We are
almost there. I didn't.
Are you
expect
actually
it to be so kind of short?
Wow.
Yeah.
It wasn't really
I mean, that's
short,
good.
Only
time flies when you're having fun.
We won't make it, but yeah.
Yeah, I also thought 1 hour, or well, maybe not even 1 hour, because we started to drive like 15 minutes after the stream.
Yeah.
After the stream started, so it looks good though.
Well, speaking of the future, anyway, are you looking forward to some of our future DLCs? Greece and the Nordic Horizons as well.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to Greece and like the islands and what will be the scenery and also the Nordic Horizon, because I also really like the current DLC, the Scandinavia.
Yes.
And so Nordic Horizon is like the DLC I always wanted to be there.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Scandinavia is one of my favorites as well. I love kind of like the Nordic countries and that particular that area. It's just beautiful. And I'm excited to see what the team kind of brings out. Of course, we've already had a few blogs on it already as well. We had one recently on like one of the first cities we've highlighted. I'm not going to pronounce the name because I probably will mess it up. You should definitely check it out our blog. Even though I wrote it, I can't pronounce the name. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. It's good stuff. All right, well, chat. As time flies, gonna hand over the opportunity to ask some questions yourself. Now, Peter, I might need your help, or Tomasz, I believe you both have the chat in front of you, right? You can both see the chat. So I'm going to ask them, if they want to ask some questions, feel free to kind of pick questions out or just kind of like answer them yourself. And if it's in Czech, then feel free to answer in Czech as well if you see some questions. But yes, I'm handing over some time here now to the chat. Chat, if you have some questions for Tomasz, about Gamekeepers, about maybe more about their community, or for Tomasz himself, or maybe just about Eurotruck or some of the games they play, or maybe even have some comments, then please throw them in the chat right now, and I'll either pass them on, or maybe Tomasz or Peter will see them themselves and you can answer it. We've already got a first few coming here. Mark asking, could Gamekeepers be explained? Because I'm still confused. Ooh. How do you explain Gamekeepers to somebody who's still a little bit confused? It's a hard question, actually.
Yeah. So I'm streamer and content creator.
Yep.
It's like that simple.
That's the simple part of it. Yeah, it's a streaming content creator community, and they have channels all over on their socials, and playing a range of different games, simulation genres, and but from the very beginning, Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here.
It's
how often do you stream on Twitch? Oh, go ahead, Peter. Sorry.
I wanted just to say that it's actually funny because I remember watching your Euro Truck Simulator 2 Let's Plays, from you said 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's actually what inspired me to make my own Let's Play videos from this game.
Nice.
That's actually how I discovered this game. So I'm actually kind of working here because of you.
There you go.
It's amazing.
There you go, Peter. Peter, that's your new boss now. Thomas is your new boss. I love it. That's so cool. That's so cool seeing the inspiration and I imagine that's like a big part of it for you, Tomasz, as well. You must get so many nice messages from the community of people kind of expressing their gratitude and for your videos and your content, because I've myself, like many others, always look up to kind of streamers and content creators because they bring us entertainment and joy and happiness and introduce us to new things, and I imagine a lot of people have said that to you as well, and it must be such a nice part of streaming for you.
Yeah, and there are also many people the game inspired them to become the real life truckers. So
yeah, it's incredible, right? I didn't really think about that people would be going on.
They started playing the game when they were little, and now they are adult, and it's their job in real life. So
that's what Mark said, that he could, when he was training the new drivers, he could actually recognize that they played the game before because they were better than those who didn't play it.
Absolutely, yeah. It's so cool, and now you see TikToks of drivers on the road when they pull over for their break, and then they play Euro Truck Simulator 2 during their break, and then go back onto the road. It's come full circle.
That's crazy. Imagine you actually are. You don't come home from work because you work from home, but you know what I mean. Then you just start a block writing simulator.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that would be us. Twitter simulator, blog writing simulator,
community manager simulator.
Yeah, exactly that. All right, next question coming in for the chat. Light Pyro 83 asking, how often do you stream on Twitch?
I stream now in the summer. It's not too often because I'm working now on some project for the community, and it will be released soon, I hope. But at the normal, I stream every day, almost every day, and I stream a lot of games. But the Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator is at least once a week.
At least once a week. There you go. So you can find them there at least once a week on Twitch, and on YouTube you're kind of uploading daily as well, right?
Sorry, I was just focused on driving.
You're good. On YouTube you upload daily as well, or?
Yeah, not now, but because I'm working on the project I mentioned. But yeah, I try to make daily videos.
Okay, nice. There you go. Well, now you know where to find them: Twitch, YouTube, and also across all the social media platforms. I'm pretty sure your name everywhere is @Gamekeepers_CZ or CZ.
It's
pretty much
Czech
everywhere.
Republic.
Yes, exactly. And you also have your website as well, which is gamekeepers.cz as well. So you can find them there. Of course, we're posting the links. I think Nightbot is going crazy and posting the links every so often in the chat as well, so you can find them there. And we also have it in if you're watching on Twitch, we actually have their name in the title of Twitch, which you can actually click and go to their profile as well. Or just to make things easier, I can also do a shout out as well here. So if you're looking to give them a follow here on Twitch and you're watching via Twitch, then you can also, let's quickly do this. Boom, there you go. Should be at the top of your chat right now. You can follow them as well on their Twitch channel there as well. So makes life a little bit easier for you. There you go. No worries. Another question coming in here from Unwell Gaming. I hope you get well soon, by the way, Unwell Gaming. Says, have either of you played ETS 2 or ATS in virtual reality?
I did not.
Yeah,
No?
I did.
You did? Okay. How'd you find it?
I did an ATS test in VR in your studios.
Oh, did you actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also I tested to play Euro Truck Simulator 2 in VR. Yeah, like it's few years back, but just now I've got borrowed the VR, so I will be testing Euro Truck Simulator 2 in virtual reality just
Again,
like really soon.
Okay, look forward to hearing and seeing another video maybe on that or stream or your thoughts on that as well. I think I have a VR headset at home. I have a Valve Index. It's the headset I have.
It's the same I'm using.
And do you play with it? Do you
Nice
use
one.
it, Alex?
I do use it, but I don't drive really as much on it. Mainly because I don't have a wheel set up. I'm a bit lazy to keep setting it up and putting it down every time I want to drive. So like I find it like a bit weird to be in VR where it's like you're really immersive, but then I'm playing on like a controller. So I'd rather have like the setup. I think the Hori wheel would be fantastic for that because that is like true to life, the size of the wheel, you know, like to actually play in VR. But when I did play in VR, I think what was incredible about it, for me anyway, was like you really understand the size of everything, the size of the truck. You actually feel like you're actually high up and you have to really look around and you know you have a sense of the size of everything, which is really cool. I'm not sure if it was the same for you.
That must be a lot of fun.
It is. You should try. I think, do we not have it still set up in the office somewhere?
I don't know. Maybe we do. I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? No. I remember in the old office we did. So, yeah. All right. Well, we're at the parking.
Do I have to do the hard parking? I guess I do.
Yes, you do. I mean, it's tradition. Of course,
I'm
you
not
have
alone,
to.
not alone in this.
Okay.
Exactly. You got company at the very least. Maybe Tomasz can show you how it's done if you struggle as well.
Not sure, but
well, we'll find out. I'm interested to know what your parking skills are.
I'm getting confident in this.
No, I'd say you're doing good.
Yeah.
I'd say you're doing good. You're
This
getting
is
better.
a little bit smaller space than I would like to have. Yeah. But still should be
There's still a
manageable.
fair amount. Yeah. You just might need to make a few maneuvers in and out just to kind of work your way in there. So here we go. This is from Peter's POV. Versing it up. Hard parking, gentlemen. They are definitely doing the hard parking. That's for sure. So let's see how we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it again, I guess.
Might need to straighten it up, but you've got a bit of space ahead of you now to straighten up.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of hugging the trailer there, giving the trailer some love. That's for sure. Yeah, if you pull it straight and then straight back, I think you'll be good. It shouldn't be too hard at all.
the good thing is that this is the one of the easier company too.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Because
One of the easiest.
a lot of company on the hard parking is a lot harder.
I think I mostly had easier spaces than this one.
Really?
I also had one that was really harder because it was at the end of the area. Like there was a fence at the end, and there was another trailer, and I had to fit it between the fence and the trailer. So yeah. Oh, stop it!
Oh, there you go. No, it was close. It was close. You had it there.
Okay.
There it is. The game's forgiving. The game is forgiving.
It's almost perfect.
I think the ones I only get annoyed with the most is like you go to a hard parking and there's like a someone's left like a box or a forklift like right in the most worst spot. So those are the hard ones. All right, let's see Tomasz take a drive in first person too.
From the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are
like a pro. Here we go.
You are like Mark.
I'd like to think so after a few years of driving. Maybe look at this one hand technique, natural. I love it.
I must say that this shorter trailer is harder to park.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I will probably manage it.
Yeah. See, there it is.
Oh,
nice. Good stuff. I love it. That's good. You're good at parking. You're saying you weren't that good at parking. You're good at parking.
Really, it's like not every time you can do first time, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, like second time, it's also good.
Yeah, I mean everyone has kind of different skills levels, and have to kind of work their way up. So you'll get there one day. But actually, unfortunately, go on, Peter.
Just one more thing. We reached a new level, so we have a skill point to assign.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Cut back to the gameplay screen. We're already on the cameras. We need to get back to the gameplay screen. There we go.
Yeah, we have all the ADRs, a couple of points in the long distance, high value cargo, and one in fragile cargo.
Well, I'd say, Tomasz, you're the expert here.
Oh, yeah.
Where would you put that point?
If I could recommend, I would recommend just-in-time delivery, because you don't have any point on that. So it will unlock you the ability to get one of these.
Okay.
Boom. There we go.
I trust you. I trust your experience.
And the career profile is ruined. That's it. Well, that was a lot of fun, and time has flown because unfortunately, after that one delivery, we've kind of come to the end of our stream here. But Tomasz, it's been an absolute pleasure having you in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you very much for inviting me there.
Yeah,
it was amazing
I hope we can have you back again soon, because I feel like it was too short of a time. Maybe we can have you back for another convoy or stream. It would be great. It would be really, really a lot of fun. Of course, we had a lot of your members from your community here as well. So maybe what I'll do is that I'm going to let you kind of say your words to your community here, because there's a lot of supporters here. Maybe they're not so great at English either as well. So maybe if you want to talk in Czech, you can feel comfortable too. But I'm going to give you a couple of minutes, maybe just to kind of say your thank you, maybe promote your channels, let the people know where to follow you and stuff like that, if you'd like to do so.
Okay. Can I speak Czech to my community?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Tak já vás ještě jednou vítám tady. Doufám, že jste rozuměli i té angličtině, i když jakože asi tam byly z mé strany nějaký rezervy, ale snad v pohodě. A vítám vás všechny, díky moc, kdo jste tady byli v chatu. No a napište schválně do chatu, kdo jste tady z naší komunity. Pozdravte. Pokud jste na Twitchi, tak klidně tam naházejte nějaký emoty. A díky moc vám všem, kdo jste dorazili, a taky vám všem děkuju samozřejmě za takhle neskutečně dlouhou podporu, protože samozřejmě i díky vám tady můžu dneska sedět, takže díky moc vám všem, ještě jednou vás zdravím a určitě se zase uvidíme na nějakém dalším streamu. And also to everyone who doesn't speak Czech, or thank to everyone of you being there. It was amazing.
Yeah,
and
it was.
If you would like to stop in the chat of my stream, you can. I stream in Czech, but if you ask something in English in the chat, I'd like to answer also in the English. So
yeah, awesome. Good stuff. Thank you. Hey, appreciate that. And thank you again to everybody in the chat as well. Thank you for being here, for supporting Tomasz and Gamekeepers, and for supporting us at SCS Software as well. We always appreciate you. We hope you enjoyed your time. We hope you enjoyed taking a drive with us, and hopefully this won't be the last time that we have Tomasz with us on the stream as well. So make sure to go give Gamekeepers a follow. You can find them across all social media channels, pretty much TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch as well. If you're watching on YouTube, all of their links are in the description. If you're here on our Twitch, you can follow them via their Twitch channel. that is in the title. I'll give him one more shout out as well because it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. So we'll do that as well. Of course, no problem at all. So thank you, everybody. Unfortunately, that is all we do have time for in terms of our stream today. So before we disappear, though, we do have to find somebody to raid. It's kind of like a tradition that we do have here on Twitch. So I'm quickly just having a look through on Twitch right now to see if I can find anybody we can say hello to. Maybe somebody new or somebody that we've seen before. Maybe not ourselves. We're at the top of the list at the moment. Would not be good. Let's have a look here real quick. But also, Peter, as well, thank you for being here this evening. And it's good to have you back from vacation.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. I was on vacation for 2 weeks, and I was already looking forward to being back. So it's nice to be back, especially on the stream, because I always enjoy those. And this one especially because it's only the second community convoy that I had. So yeah. And it was a lot of fun. And actually meeting the content creator who got me into Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Absolutely.
It was amazing to be there and drive with you.
Yeah, it was really great and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could make it work out for sure. And also a big thank you to our guys behind the scenes as well, Benny and is it just Benny or we have
Benny
one
and
other there as
Tomasz.
well? Tomasz is there as well, of course. Yeah. Both of them are there as well. Big shout out to you guys as well. Thank you so much, everybody. Right, I think I found somebody to raid. Their name is Claire Mar, like Claire with 2 E's and Mar. So we're gonna raid them here on Twitch. If you're joining us on Twitch, if you've not joined us for a raid before, it's where we take all of you lovely people and we go surprise somebody who's doing some trucking in the community. And I found somebody here called Claire who's streaming at the moment doing some Euro trucking. So let's go give them some love. Make sure to give lots of love and hello, and remember that you're representing SCS Software and the best community ever. So make sure you give them lots of positivity as well. So join us over there for Claire as well. But thank you again, everybody. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you again hopefully soon for another community convoy stream or a let's play. And if you have any suggestions for future streams, then do let us know. But until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening and we'll see you again soon. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.